go, everybody. We're gonna get some
Fighting ground. Special online versus practice. Training. Training room.
I've been a failure, I've been a success. I'm like a diamond, I shine under pressure. Life's been trying me, I learned all my lessons. Smart choice. I realize I gotta kill all my blessings. I'm working hard every day to be a better man. If practice makes perfect, then I'm already a veteran. I suffer from defeat,
Welcome.
success is my medicine.
I'll show you strong.
So you know that I'm ready.
all right.
First online training match. Here comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Goes for the fireball. What's the play here? Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. No good up high. Knockdown. Throws them to negate the block. Closes the gap for the grab. Big low reaching heavy. Knockdown. Sees it coming and blocks it out. With the throw. Takes a trip. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Taking stock. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Nice counter. What'll happen here? Denies the low heavy. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. A quick breather. Who will capitalize on an opening first? You see that? Slips through the opening for the KO. Player one with the first strike, but they can't get complacent.
Round two. Fight.
Are we going to see some fireworks here? Big, low, reaching heavy. Uses a long-range attack there to zone them perfectly. Early round decisions are so fatal. Leg twister. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully, so they break forward to pressure the opponent. No knockdown as the low heavy is blocked. Smart play with the throw. A quick breather. Blocks the impact. Uses the impact to shave off some of their drive gauge. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Midway point of the round, charges forward. Pops him with a shoulder. Player one can't use any drive moves without burning out. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Low heavy. Player one has a cannon spike. The drive impact doesn't work. Player two is in a there's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Amaze throw tech off of me. Anti-air in the clutch. Who's gonna base out the low kick? Closes it out. Player one was an absolute beast in that match.
Just total. Which is funny, but jeez.
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Deftly shuts out the jumper. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. That drive impact is blocked. Player two is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and that slight doubt is all it took. Player one on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Combo with the target combo. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Big throws. That throw will do some good damage. Closes the gap. They exchange blows. Charges forward. The throw whips. Both fighters planning something? In there. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight!
Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Uses the target combo as a filler. Player 2, nothing stops this train. With super arts into play, it's really any wow reads the counterattack. Player 2 is in burnout state, a very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some major pressure. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Closes it out. Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with.
Great match.
This turtle candy just threw me off the first round.
Here comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Come on. Hope you're not a sore loser.
Round 1. Fight!
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Lots of aggression from both sides. Puts one in the pocket. Oh, easy tech. Brushes off the throw. The super armor does its job. Fires off an overdrive art. Adding that to the mix will change the pace of the match and keep the opponent on their toes. Combo with the target combo. The quarter makes it hard to escape. Charges forward. From up above. Smart play with the throw. Oh God, this is tense. They just won't stop switching sides. In there. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight!
Immediate jump in. Who's going to start things off? Medium kick hits. Gets the counter hit throw. No escape from the throw. Both of them were ready for a throw. Super on deck for both fighters. Looking to impress with this super. What'll happen here? Experiencing burnout. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Medium kick. Gotta be careful not to whip at reads the throw and escape. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Next to Holy. Put the fear of God in. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. The low heavy is denied. The low doesn't connect. Player 1 with the life lead. Got a small life lead, but it's not over. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Grabs him. All right, what's coming up next? This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Long low attack hits. Knockdown. Player 2 triggers the super and is looking to put this out of reach. The drink level's at 4. All inhibitions are out the window. What a finish. Great meat in the life gauge there. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight!
Who's going to start things off? Still very early in the round. Keeping track of the opponent's movements, waiting for a good opening. Player 1 is what brushes that off and keeps going. Swagger step. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. What'll happen here? Checks with a medium kick. Medium kick. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. What's next? runner now. Closing. Holy! Hits them with a drive impact. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. All right, still slugging it out here. Checks them with the projectile. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. Long, low attack hits. Throws them. What's next? Player 1 chases them down. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Anticipated that counter and blocks. Knockdown. Ends with a projectile. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Quick dashing. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Jump. Still slugging it out at this range. Creates an opening with a low heavy. A super art. The super doesn't hit. Blocks the low heavy and gets the pump, brushes that off and keeps going. Big throws. Both fighters planning something? You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Low heavy. KO.
Just push that.
Player 1 took no time to finish that fight.
Comes a new challenger.
Is he gonna head strike me constantly? Let's find out.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Step into the ring. Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checking their opponent. Blocks the jump in. The low heavy hits. Picks up some damage with a long reaching attack. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Taking stock. Very solid corner. Player 2 chases them down. Sticks the jump in. KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? That's a counter. Side switch in the corner. Their life is hanging by a thread. They got it untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Goes for an overhead. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Box him with a target combo. Ends the round with a punish counter. Living in the opponent's head rent-free right now. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, a super art. Medium kick hits. Big throws. That throw will do some good damage. Connects with medium kick. Scrapping it out up close. What'll happen here? Player 1 is barely hanging in there, but nothing but air. KO. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Know it.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Opts for the throw. That barely connected, but it still counts. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Steps in for the throw. Goes for the low kick. Throws them to negate the block. The low kick is blocked. Neither of them willing to back off here. Does a good job of pushing back. Great work finding the opening. Combo with the target combo. Life lead opens up. Oh, easy tech. KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Long, low attack hits. Who's going to start things off? Player brushes that off and keeps going. Looking to impress with this super. Burns the bar to unleash the storm. Sakai Fuhasan. This is gonna be bad news. Both fighters planning something? Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Throws him. Knockdown and gotta do better than that. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. And they create an opportunity. Good heads-up decision opting for them in there. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. What are they thinking here? Go heavy? Taking stock. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. He decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Nails the anti-air. KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Smart throws, that'll do more damage than usual. Hits them with a stopping block. They were expecting that drive impact. Excellent block to shut out the impact. Risky up-close scrap still going. They can't squander this punish counterattack. That's how you force your opponent to do what you want so you can get a punish. The Kaisen Zankai Rangu connects. They're gonna score huge damage off this. Player 2 will need to use their meter here wisely. A real test of nerves here. Break through with the throw. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Brushes that off and keeps going. All the throw connects. That throw will do some good damage. Getting up close. Can this drive bring them back? Hit that with confidence. Throws them. Both sides getting ready. Knocks them out of the air. A solid anti-air. Back to the low kick hits. Quick step forward. We're scrapped them. I can't believe it. Whoa, you're grounded.
Baited.
Player 2 has got to be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Drive impact misses. Medium kick hits. This is gonna be bad news. A drive impact. Player 1 chases them down. Taking stock. Low whips. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue to fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. Solid throw tech. Oh, easy tech. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense, and the throw ends the round. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Throws them to negate the block. Player 1 chases. Yo, put that away. What a clean counter. Still slugging it out at this range. Switches it up. Going in. Brushes that off and keeps going. Both fighters have a full super meter. Ooh! Were they baiting them into that? Are they dead off this super? It's too close to call.
That felt good, didn't it?
And it's just enough. Solid read on the bars. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Pops up. Scrapping it out. Up the throw. In denied. Oh, the back and forth reads are unreal. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do? Wow, reads the counterattack. Nails it. Nothing stops this train. Great job in escaping that corner wrench. Impact counter. Oh, that's so sick. Turns out a real test of nerves here. What now? Player 1 comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all.
Okay. I don't know how that E Honda got up to bronze. Waiting for opponents.
Here comes a new challenger.
Oh, it's not another turtle cameo.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? What's the play here?
You're in my way.
Both sides have full drive and plenty of health. Let's see how things open up. It'll be interesting to see how both players utilize their drive gauge to dictate the terms of the match. Jump in finds the mark. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. In a dire situation, they can't afford any charges forward. Can't tech the throw? Taking stock. They don't need to go for anything big. Even a light tap could win this KO.
Do this
Player
again,
2
twice
on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Who's going to start things off? The jump in is denied. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Keeping track of the opponent's movements, waiting for a good opening. Gets the knockdown, and now, super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Both fighters planning something? Smart play with the throw. The drive impact is denied. A quick breather. Breaks the block with a throw.
Grab stuff.
Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Low heavy, but no go. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Barely blocks the jump in. Overhead attack. Connects with the throw. Chucks the fireball to continue their hold over their zone. Full drive on that. Excellent block. Pokes with a medium kick. Here comes the low kick hits. Throw is denied. What a read. Wraps it up with a throw.
Grab these turtle cameos.
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Ops for the arrow. Charges forward. Clutch anti-air. Low heavy. Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. Side switch. What's next? Gets the corner switch. It might be some time for payback. This is a big damage. Bring in the heat. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scale. Player 1 has the super gauge advantage. Gotta do better than that. Quick medium poke. What if drops them? Cross that off. Here comes the boom. Super out of nowhere. The big brains on this competitor is unreal. Did not miss that chance and takes the round. Player one made some smart moves there. Great game.
No, we ain't playing no turtle game games. Screw that. Turtle games can just
First special match. Online. Here comes a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Gotta do this. Come on.
Hope you're not a sore loser.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Saw that low heavy coming. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Combo with the target combo. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Bops him with the target combo. Life lead opens up. Knockdown. One chance here may end this match. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Good job blocking the low heavy connected. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Checks them with the projectile. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. Gets the jump in. Scrapping it out up close. Player one will look to apply pressure here. At least one of them is having a good time in that corner. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Get low heavy. KO. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Combo with the target combo. The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punish counter. That's how you capitalize on an opponent's mistake. Get the punish counter by waiting for the opponent to whiff an attack and then strike without hesitation. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're gonna eat nice, perfect parry there. What'll they do next? All right, this is a real back and forth match for City. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Player one is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Experiencing burnout. Checks them with the projectile. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide KO! Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
Using the target combo as a filler. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Player two delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Scrapping it out up close. Medium kick hits. Hits him with his free flow. Free flow strikes. The drive impact doesn't work. Flatline zone. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
We're all
Fight. Round. Fight.
Open with a jump in. Who will come out on top in this final round? Both players look crowned them from above. Both fighters planning something? Jinrai? Cross that off! Super art to show them what a PhD and fighters can do for you. Both sides getting ready. Player 2 needs to take advantage, connects with the throw. Okay, here we go. Jump! They've got about half life left. Adds a bit of OG spice there. Looking for a hold. Medium kick. Sets up with the jump in. What now? The low. Scuffle. See that? What a finish! Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with.
Last one.
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checks with the projectile. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Was well in range to score the throw. Gets a chance with that jump. What's the play here? What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Brushes off the impact. Forcefully closes the gap. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to experiencing burnout. Knockdown. A throw to tie the bow. They were stuck in the corner.
Round 2.
Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Grabs them. Good work staying in throw range there. Neither of them willing to back off here. Smart play with the throw. That throw will do some good damage. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Hits them with a stopping block. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. The life remaining tells us we're halfway through this match. Knockdown and drive rush to keep it going. Player 1 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. A jump anti-air in the clutch. Oh, here we go. Perfect execution. Flatline zone. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. What a reaction to go air to air. Throws them. What's next? Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Knockdown. The throw misses. They're being absolutely relentless with KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Big, low, reaching heavy. Uses a long-range attack there to zone them perfectly. Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Smart play with the throw. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Medium kick hits. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Player 1, it dominates in there. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
And we'll go one more.
Here comes a new challenger.
It's a mirror match. There's gonna be a lot of pride on the line for this one.
Gotta do this. Come on. Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round 1.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Almost had it, but he gets blocked. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Was well in range to score the throw. Stands firm and blocks the drive. Blocks the impact, but they're still pushed back. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Decides to meet them in the air. Takes a trip. Gotcha! Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive and gets him. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Checks him with a projectile. G-right kick for a mix-up. Throws him to negate the block. Neither of them willing to back off. They were right to be on guard there. Gets the combo. Goes for the throw. Knockdown and manages to block the jump-in attack. There's the change of side. They can't squander this punish counter kick. Are we gonna see a comeback? Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Throws them. How long can this offensive assault continue?
Eat this!
The next one crashes out the cage right there. That amazing never say die attitude got them the win. Player 2 survived that tense mirror match. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Box him with a target combo. Big counter. Taking stock. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Player 2 chases them down. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jumping. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? G-right kick for a mix-up. Big blow. Goes for the throw. What'll happen here? Brushes that off and keeps going. Flashes him. Just goes for it at this range. Player 2 needs to use their SA gauge. KO! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Goes for the jump in to start. Zones with the fireball. Uses the target combo as a filler. Barely blocks the low. Smart stuff, hoping has that range to zone the opponent. Blocks the low kick. Next the counter. What are they gonna do? Oh, here we go. Low heavy. Crowns him from above. Reads the throw and escapes. What's next? Drives it back, misses. Knockdown. What a finish.
Okay.
Player 1 comes away with the win.
Round 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rebound. Uses the target combo as a filler. Uses the parry. Mistimed the perfect parry, but is still safe. Still slugging it out here. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Locks him with a target combo. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Player 2 can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. Good heads-up decision opting for in there. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Uses the target combo as a filler. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Had the radar up and running. Risky a super art? Bring in the heat! Scared money don't make no money. Spins it all for the Shinryu Ripper! The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Does a good job escaping the corner. Player 2 is working with a better game. In the drive! Closes it out!
I'll take it.
Player 1 is the last fighter standing.
I'll take it.
Here comes a new challenger.
That kid got my ticket, that's what it was.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
Jesus Christ.
The impact gets blocked. Blocks the impact, but they're still pushed back. Low kicks are a no-go. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Opts for the throw. Knockdown. The jump in catches them. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Throws them to negate the block. Got their eye on the air. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. In there! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Side hustle to start something? Big counter. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Gets the combo. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch.
Nice.
One mistake here is all that's needed to finish the round. What's going to happen here in the latter half of this round? Looking for a chance. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score. There's a wall slap. They can't do anything now. Player 2, this is gonna hurt. Oh, here we draw critical. What's gonna happen? This is gonna kill. No doubt about it.
Such a lovely face.
Closes it out. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match.
Yeah. I get all antsy.
Here comes a new challenger.
We are about to see a mirror match go down, where they can match each other move for move. This is the hardest kind of match. Who will come out on top? Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Uses a drive parry against the attack. A parry here puts drive gauge in the bank, which really could help later in the round. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Big counter. In a dire situation, they can't get some. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Hits with the overhead. Goes low. Player 1 hits them with a stopping bomb. They quickly get back into the corner of the stage. A super art? The super doesn't hit. That's not gonna hit. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Still scrapping for control of the stage. Ooh, what a smart flow. Both fighters planning something? Player 2 is not in a good... meets them air to air. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Breaks through with the throw. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Going on the offensive? Breaks throws them. How long can this offensive assault continue? Going wild with the throws in the corner. Denied! Keeps cool and locks them out. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. This is a complete shutdown. They can't escape. Both absolutely refusing to give up ground. Blast that off. Noticeable, there's a burnout. Okay, here sets up flatlines though. Player 2 survived that tense mirror match.
Round one.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Checks with a medium kick. Medium kick hits. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Throw connects for counter hit damage. Takes a trip. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. No more drive gauge. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1, KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Aerial top stage. Goes low. Medium kick hits. G-right kick for a mix. Hits him with a stop and bomb. Superb reactions on display. What's the next move? Jeez, how can they read each other so well? Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Breaks their guard with a ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Player 2 is not KO. Player 1 gained a hard-fought victory there. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Sticks the jump in. No good on Kai. Throws him down. What did they think of it? This is a real back and forth match for them. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Can't tech the throw. Medium kick. Checks him with the projectile. Shows a medium kick. Oh, God. KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? From up above. Sticks the combo. Jumps up. Flashes him. Neither of them willing to back off. Ooh, brushes that off and keeps going. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Both fighters planning something? Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with the chance to burnout activates. They're both driveless. This is gonna get messy. Oh, snipes! The low! Oh, the throw connects. Both sides getting ready. KO! Player 2 gained a hard-fought victory there.
Well, that's it for me tonight.